Can you still believe what you see online, and can you stay secure against the threats of AI? Welcome to the Gen6 Trust Academy. I will be helping you to stay aware, and I will be giving you tools to protect yourself against AI threats, against deepfakes, content manipulation, fake news, and many more. You will learn how to create your self-sovereign identity, how to use this identity to prove that some content, some data belongs to you and you own it. You will also learn how to verify other people's or other organizations' content. Even more, you will learn how to verify what is coming from an AI or a machine. The content of this academy is based on the Gen6 wiki. So you can actually go and read and find everything written down in the format of a wiki if you go to wiki.gen6.live. But throughout this video series, you will be watching 11 videos, and in these 11 videos I will be giving some extra explanations, so there will be a little bit extra addition to the wiki, and it might be more convenient for you to watch and listen to these videos. With the videos, there will be also the links, the reference links to the wiki will be coming along. So each video will come as a package, a video and the links. The links will be signed links, so you will be able to practice verification throughout the whole course. Since 2024, there are many tools that can be used to fake or manipulate content. These are not tools that require deep technical knowledge. Actually, anyone can become a little AI hacker, we can say it like this. Not a real hacker, but someone who can use malicious tools to impersonate you, to create fake accounts, to copy your content, generate content where the pictures or the videos represent you. So this is why it's very important that we have the ability to verify where the data, be it video, picture, sound, music, or even news, and where they come from. We need to be able to verify them. Well, unfortunately, there are not many tools today that can help you with this. This is why we build Gen6, and this is why Gen6 app exists. So as I mentioned, through the video, you will be learning different things from creating identities, verifying and signing content, and communicating securely. In the Gen6 ecosystem, all these tools are put together in the Gen6 app. Our goal is to bring you a frictionless, human-first and privacy-first ecosystem where the solutions are focused on modern solutions, and the solutions are also based on the blockchain technology. But we consider blockchain as a layer that needs to be invisible for the user. The reason for this is because we are targeting the retail market and the average users. We are not targeting crypto people or the crypto bros. We are targeting those average users who want to stay secure and want to protect themselves in the AI era. So the Gen6 app doesn't only include wallet login like many other crypto projects, but Gen6 app also includes login options and authentication possibility through Google and Apple. Of course, you need to know that there is a big difference between the crypto style wallet login, which is a self-custody based login, and the Google and Apple logins. The main reason, and what you need to stay aware of, is the question, where do the private keys stay? The private keys are the keys that are used to sign the transactions. What kind of transactions are there? The most important one, and we start from the beginning, the first transaction you will need to make is actually just a signature. It's not going on the blockchain. It's a signature that you log in into the Gen6 app. Once you logged in into the Gen6 app, then this is where the actual blockchain transactions start to happen, considering you already have some GSX tokens. And this is where you can transfer balance, this is where you can create your identity, create content proofs that are sent to the blockchain. These, in that form, are not really visible to the average user. They just see that transaction passed and the proof or the transfer or other transactions were just secured by the blockchain. Of course, if you are a more technical person, you can go on the Explorer and dig deeper into what was actually happening. However, when you use the Apple login and the Google login, then the private keys that you use to sign to log into Gen6 app, or what you use to sign the actual transactions, these private keys are accessible to Google or Apple, depending on which you use. For example, if you use the Apple login, it automatically generates, the Gen6 app automatically generates your private keys, but they are not stored on your device permanently. The private key is stored in Apple's secure cloud solution, which might or might not be that secure. Here you give control to Apple over your signatures and over your identity, or whichever part of the Gen6 app you are using. So always keep in mind, the most secure login is the self-custody wallet. You can find the tutorials, you can find more information on how to secure your self-custody wallet on the wiki, and we also have video tutorials specifically for that. And keep in mind, if you are using Google or Apple, then these private keys are accessible for these big corporations. Of course, sometimes it can be convenient, sometimes it might be okay to use their solutions just to be faster, or just to create accounts or some profiles, some identities that do not need to be highly secure. If it's not your main identity, then okay, why not use their quick solution, considering you already use these central systems. If you don't use them, then it's actually even better, because that means you are a more privacy conscious and more security aware person. You can really live without Google and Apple, and you really don't need them. We will go into more details about these questions as well. It is time to summarize this first session. The proofs in the Gen6 ecosystem are stored on the blockchain. Identity proofs, data proofs, and other proofs that are being used. But the blockchain is not receiving the data, only the proofs. The actual data is stored outside of the blockchain, which is not a transparent ledger, so your data stays secure. And this is how Gen6 ecosystem becomes a privacy-first ecosystem. And we talked about the login methods and the wallets. You can choose between the self-custody crypto wallet login. You can choose to log in with Google and Apple. And now you learn what are the differences. In the next video, you will be learning about creating verifiable digital reality identities, content, and many more. Hope you enjoyed, and see you soon. Gen6.